and welcome to another Wraggys Beers, Wines and Spirits review. To be fair, it started off a miserable day in July, but it actually started off really sunny, then it went miserable for most of the day, and in the afternoon, baking hot, absolutely baking hot. So tonight's beer is from Wilde Brewing Company, yep, and it's at Morrisons, and it's their Brownie Huntress, and it's an export chocolate fudge brownie stout, 7.4%, so it's got some ABV to it. And it says here, a Wilde Beer Awards Wilde's Best Style winner. And then it also says a Wilde Beer Awards United Kingdom winner. So, if you can believe the good people who do these awards, let's be fair, a lot of these people, are they the best judges? Good evening, Liam. How are you, matey? Are all the guest list beers the same? Because I've got another guest list beer coming. I might have asked you this the other day, but I've had a sleep since then and I forgot. But I got a dark guest list beer and 4 days off now. Fair play. I'm back at work tomorrow, and me like a twat. I've come home today, and I've come home with the key from fucking Callum. Ah, rightio. Okay, that's interesting then. So I've got two of the same. Not to worry. I'm 80. Totally brewed Foreman of the Apocalypse. I have had that one before. Yeah, I'm sure I have. You need to keep posting your reviews, even if you're only doing it on Facebook. You know, just in a non-YouTube way. The reviews are good. You don't make much to them. Yeah. I think they're changing it to 10 quid off your next order. I think that's what's coming. So yeah, me like an idiot, I've come home with the key to the Newark site, which means tomorrow, instead of me going up the road to the nearer site, I've got to go all the way over there to the Cockcliffs, Callum site. Oh, bless you, peach sour. See, I have not really gone for that. To be honest, I need to be like you. I need to have two at the same time. You get two at the same time, you're always brewing something. Me, this has been sat here now a week with nothing in it. Good evening. On the tango in work. On the tango in work. What for you? So it says here, we're proud to bring you the next installment in the Brownie Hunter Series. This export strength stout has even more mouthfeel and flavour than its lower percentage counterpart. Break time, fair play. Chocolate fudge brownie on the nose and hitting you hard on the palate until the very last drop will be sure to please you sweet treat lovers. And then it goes on to their... Basically, these were born out of a garage in 2016. And I think that, you know, when you look at a lot of the craft breweries out there, a lot of the craft breweries come from a homebrew background. And I suppose it's taking the risk, you know, having the money, having... Oh, no. A little bit of spillage. I'll have my book. Yeah, coming from a craft... a homebrew background and going into craft beers, I suppose it's, you know, it's a step into, you know, if you're brave enough to take that step. Smells lovely. Yeah, chocolate fudge. We'll have my book. At least I haven't broken up a glass yet. I did that last night. Yeah, good trick. Does sound lovely. I'm drinking the stronger one first, and then I'm drinking the weaker one, because just in the background I've got my son and my wife in the hot tub. So hot tub's we bought a brand new hot tub. I tell you the truth, a much better hot tub. I got a moan out for last night. She says, "You were slightly tipsy last night." Fucking hell. Slightly tipsy is better than coming in drunk. And you know, sometimes you can't help. Hey, the BMW is going well, to be fair. To say it's a 59 plate, we've got to have a new shock absorber. And we've just had it serviced. And there's a blowing on the exhaust, but we're not sure if when they hit us, well, when they hit the wire from behind, that caused issues. But he reckons it's something, I don't understand what it says, to be honest. Right, Liam. What's your pump? Because ours was the Lazy Spa Vegas, 2018 model. No notification. It's shit, innit? I do apologise. Nothing I can do about it. Ours was the 2018. So eBay. There's people on eBay selling Saint Lucia 2021 model. Basically, it's everything bar the pump and the air filter. So you got the air filter for the inside, you got the pump. They sell the tub, the blow up tub, the top, and the inflatable jobby that goes in the top. We got ours for 190 quid delivered, which is far cheaper than even trying to get a new liner, because the liners on Lazy Spa's website are 329 quid. So we got that. It's only a 2 to 4. Yeah, it's only a 2 to 4 seater, but the 3 to 6, the problem with the 3 to 6 was it took so bloody long to fill, cost you so much in electricity, and the size of it's still decent. You know, your wife and your 2 little ones will fit in there easy. You know, basically like a 2 to 4 person instead of 4 to 6. But I'll tell you what, saves a lot on the electricity of keeping it warm. Although we fill from the hot water tap, to be fair. And then the next day, instead of having the heating on for 6 hours, what we'll do is we'll drain some out. And the draining's much better. It's got a pipe that goes underneath with another bit. Undo this bit, then you undo the pipe and it drains out as fast as hell. And then you just fill it back up with hot water. Yeah, we've suffered on the electricity bill side of things. So, black pour, off-white head on this. Massive chocolate, fudge. Oh, it's delicious. It smells delicious. Now, let me dive in. I was out from 6:30 to 5:30 today, so knackered. I had a couple of cheeky San Miguel's, as you do, and yeah, hit me like a brick. It's surprising sometimes how beer can absolutely batter you. 1 pint can slaughter you, and other times you can drink 6 and not ever even feel the after effects. Good evening. It's a nice beer, to be fair. Yeah, well, let's be fair, wherever we live in the world, we all, for those of us that do support football, for whatever our sins, you know, it's what you're born up with, isn't it? You know, I am Nottingham born and bred. I've always supported Forest from the day I was born. In fact, I used to sit in the Trent End in 1977 before we won the European Cups, and can't afford it these days though. Good evening, Benjamin. I mean, 30 quid a match, Jesus Christ. You know, 30 quid's an investment these days. Unless you're in a good job, going to football matches. And then these days also, I find that a lot of the players you buy, a lot of the players Forest have bought over the years, don't seem to play. You know, they give any of us a couple of grand a week to play football, we'd be dying coming off that pitch. I die for flipping 300 or 400 quid a week. Is it 400? Something like that, 400 or 500 a week. And then you see these people on like a couple of grand and you're thinking, you only bloody won round for 90 minutes. Yeah, these days, I mean, Leeds are in the Premiership, aren't they? So you're doing well. Forest, I have no idea. We've got a good manager, but can you get the players to come? You know, reputation's a killer. Reputation. Other players look at how other players are treated and think, I'm not going there. You know, despite the history of Forest, they think, I'm not going there. They'll treat me like muck. You know, it's a sad state of affairs, isn't it, with football teams. And also managers. I mean, Nottingham Forest have gone through more managers than a little, shall we say. And we need a manager that's there for about 3 or 4 years to really build the team. Go through the lows, go to the highs, and hopefully more highs than lows. Hopefully. The problem with us, we've had a succession of bad managers. We had a seriously dodgy owner. Yeah. I mean, Chris Hughton is a good manager. Let's be fair. He's a cracking manager. What he did for Brighton was amazing. The owners, I'm not so sure. Maybe not. No. Yeah, not that many. I've had more beers than managers. But yeah, I mean, Faraz Salvi, or whatever his bloody name was, he was the dodgiest bloke ever. It's funny how you've never heard anything since, have you? It was dodgy, totally dodgy. And in fact, when they first come though, we were playing some amazing football. We had, I can't even remember the manager's name. Yeah, and we had a manager, and they sacked him at Christmas when we were like third in the division, in the Premier, well, Championship. And it's like, why did you sack the bloody manager, you brat? And we were playing like Barcelona football, possession football. We were really, really good. They sacked him for whatever reason. I can't really remember his name, poor fella. And then it was one after another after another. Yeah. Good evening, Dad. It's nice. It's chocolatey, fudge, 7.4%, black pour, just slightly off Whitehead. Beautiful chocolatey nose. It really smells inviting. Oh, I've no idea. I know we drew it some team the other day. I don't think you thought it tasted like a plum porter. Rightio. No, it don't taste like it don't smell like a plum porter to me. I'll dive in more, you know. You couldn't get any chocolate. You couldn't get it on the nose. Massive, massive chocolate on the nose. You're now making me question if I can taste plum. Not as fudgy as last night's. No, that was fudgy. Fudgy. Right, one of the original batch. Okay. So, actually it says nothing on the bottom of the can, which is a bit... Best before 2022. So for a can, that's got a long date on it. Do we trust cans with long dates these days? It used to be the thing that cans had massive dates years ago. And obviously with the craft beer generation now, cans have absolutely some crap dates. Anything from a month to like, well, a year. Brewdog Jet Black Art. I don't mind that, to be fair. And just click on these. It's got top, always comes with top chat on. Doesn't have bolting. Yeah, against North Star, yeah, it's nothing compared to North Star. Is just absolutely amazing. It probably is without a shadow of a doubt, the best supermarket beer by some distance. That and shall we say Lervig's Conrad Stout as well. That is amazing. Yeah, North Star is just, God. You know when I go into Morrisons and the idiots who reduce it to £2 a can, it's like £2 a can. I don't even want to try it. I don't even want to buy another can. But at £2 it's like, oh, you're just ticking them raggy boxes. You've never tried North Star. Oh dear. You need to get yourself some. It's beautiful. And North Star 2 as well. I do actually prefer North Star 1 over North Star 2. For those who've had it, what do you think? Rightio, that's interesting. Yeah, I did read about Andy dying. Sad, isn't it? It is sad. When people go before their time. 59, still young, isn't it? It does scare you as you get older. You know, age and people dying, it scares the and you know, especially when it's somebody you know or a friend, and when you know, it scares the bejesus out of you. Rightio. So North Star 2. Did you have a North Star 2 before you had this? Because for me tonight, because it's my first beer, well, bar the San Miguel, but don't shout it because the wife's in the hot tub. And she's not watching my beer reviews, I hope. But yeah, North Star after. So that's quite interesting. So you had this before and you didn't get the chocolate. So for me, I'm getting the chocolate big time on the aroma. Yeah, massive chocolate aroma on this. It's quite interesting. How we all are. And we're all very different, you know, which is why if you listen to what beer reviewers say. And let's be fair, some beer reviewers are on an agenda. They may be getting paid to promote the beer, such as life. And others are getting the beers for free. You know, I do think that the best beers are the beers you paid for because you have a legitimate reason to do whatever you like. I have. It's just there. Morrisons for this. Yeah, Morrisons. It's part of their new craft beer range. North Star 2. Yeah. I'll tell you what, Liam, if you want a keg of San Miguel, you're not too far away from me. You can come down my house and grab a keg. I'll show you how to open it. And then you have to have your own barrel, mind you. But if you want a keg of San Miguel for taking away on holiday, you can come down. Where did I get the San Miguel keg? It was chucked away at work. Yeah, it was meant to go in the skip, but I can't be chucking good beer away, can you? 36 pints. Yes, anytime, yeah. I've got 4 bloody kegs. Well, they were going to chuck it. And I spoke to a workmate and she says, if they say chuck it and you take it, then that's fine. So, that's all good to me. They're only plastic kegs, mind you. I had 6, I'm on the second one. See you later. Exactly, yeah. I've saved good beer go to waste. Can I show you? Luckily, no one's going to be watching this bit. Hopefully, no one's going to be watching this beer review. Flip the camera around. And... oh, bollocks. See them green things? Yep. That's them. Alright. Flip the back. And job's a good one. Yes. Can't be wasting good beer, can you? I mean, let's be fair. So, I agree, Samuel. You know, what's your least favourite beer of all time? Oh, that's a toughie. There's been a lot of, you know, there's a lot of great beers out there, but there is a lot of mediocre. See you later, matey. Enjoy the rest of your shift as best as you can, at least. It's killer work evenings. I've done it. I know exactly how you feel. Night shifts were the worst. Leaving your family to go to work. At work all night, worried that someone's going to break in your house and you're not there to defend them. You know, scary, scary. I mean, if I had to defend my kids and family, wife, then whoever comes in the door is getting whatever they're getting whatever, and it ain't going to end well for them. Because, you know, we can all be, if we're pushed into that situation, we can all be naughty. Oh, here we go. So least favourite beers. Oh God. I would say one of the worst beers I've ever tasted in recent history, from a supermarket, shall we say, is Man's Brown Ale. I absolutely hated it. It was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Ninkazi. Yeah, that was fucking hot. That was awful. That was god awful. I've never tasted out like it. It smelled utterly awful. It tasted utterly awful. And I don't like, you know, I've got this thing where I don't like being cruel to any brewery. But that was absolutely god awful. I went for a shite the next morning and it stunk the same as the beer. It was like, fucking hell, whoa. I had to walk out the toilet and flush it a few times. Ninkazi was a farmhouse beer, although as I called it, a shithouse, because it wasn't good, it wasn't. And I'm just hoping, I did actually message them as well, but never got back to me. Yeah. Obviously too big a company to care. If I had somebody reviewing a beer, Partisan were the ones in the advent calendars. Yeah. And they were them wine barrel aged beers. Yeah, they weren't very good either. Yeah, they were. Yeah. And it might be, some of it's down to your taste. You know, not everyone likes sour beers. Not everyone likes, there's lots of beers we don't like. Is it? I'm not touching it. I'm not touching any more Wilde stuff. Sod that. Yeah. £7.50 I paid for that. £7.50 for something that made me cringe. I mean, I've never had a beer like that. I mean, I had a cider from Cottage Delight, and that was the same. I had to pour it down the drain. And then I had the Twice as Nice at Aldi, and again, that was not the greatest. And but although I've re-reviewed it since, and there's a fly in it, and it was much better since. So it just goes to show you that sometimes you can get a dodgy bottle, and I think it's good. If I was in charge of a brewery and I got a crap review, I'd been looking at that beer and thinking, okay, was something up with the beer? Yeah, got another review coming. Only one more though. I'm trying to be good. Trying. Sneaky beer later maybe, but I'm trying. You know, as trying does. Yeah. Got the wife and son in the hot tub in the background, so can't be too loud in case ears listen. But yeah, I'm trying to be good. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm trying to be good. I'm gutted I've got to drive all the way to Newark tomorrow and do 2 or 3 hours at Newark to drive all the way back to Arnold to finish the rest of the day. The only good thing is that half an hour I'm driving back, I'm getting paid for. So I've lost a bit of petrol in the short term, but hey ho, I get half an hour of doing notes and getting paid for it. So then I've got to come back and do work. I think it tastes better out of a glass. I do. Have a party. I may do it at some stage. Yeah. I may for the last couple of kegs get them poured out, get them into barrels. Yeah, fuck the knobhead neighbours. Yeah, I don't do that. No, I've tried to be nice to them. I stopped some lads burgling their house one night. I went out to these 3 lads who were just about to burgle their house while they were away and got rid. And did they thank me for it? Nah. Came back, started banging the football against the car as they do. And, you know, if there's something in life, bad people are bad people. And I won't ever put up with bad people again. And oh, the hot tub's come back on. Thank God for that. Yeah. If anything, COVID's learnt a lot of us that looking after local businesses and that, and being right, being good people. It's what it's all about, isn't it? You know. I had that year on Nottingham's Park Estate, and I think that changed me forever. It really did. Learnt me some valuable lessons. Didn't you? They won't be my best mates because I'd never talk to them. The woman just comes out of her ass and gives dirty looks. That's all they do. Don't go to work, don't pay anything into the system. But that's not a thing that bothers me. What people do is what people do. What bothers me is their attitude and the way they are. And some of these people think they deserve the planet without putting anything back. And we all have to put something back. We all have to go to work and do a bit. Pay our taxes and all that sort of thing. But then there's a lot of people who can't work, and you understand that. But these people can work and they just abuse the system. Awful. Awful people. Anyway. Terrible. So, massive chocolate on the nose. Definitely getting the ABV on this. I get the chocolate on the taste. Lots of chocolate. I do get the fudge element on this. I really do. Even though my sinuses are still not back to 100%. Hopefully one day this cold will actually disappear. It's been a good one. It's nearly 2 weeks now. It's a little bugger. Yeah. Might have to take some medicinal red wine. And again, don't really want another bollocking, so I don't think I'll bother. But yeah. Was it £4 for the can? I don't know, to be honest. No, that's what I don't know. I do need to go to Morrisons and buy the banana bread beer, the toffee, sticky toffee pudding ale, and Young's double chocolate stout, if they still sell all 3 of them. If I can get them free, I'm going to buy them, and I'm going to do something where we mix the beers one night, get people in advance to buy those beers and mix the beers. And I tell you what, you won't believe how good they taste when you mix them. Oh, what's the brewery? Saltaire do an amazing triple chocolate stout. That with the banana bread. Oh. Yeah, mixing beers. This is a good trend to get into. It mixes tastes and like the chocolatey and the banana together. It's got to be the way forward. Good evening, Chris. Banana bread is damn nice. So, 30 minutes in. That was really nice. Neon black pour, just a slight off-white head, massive chocolate aroma, a little bit of fudge on the aroma. All the way down, I'm tasting chocolate. Mixing homebrew. I agree, mixing homebrew is very interesting. Very. Mixing a banana and a stout together. Very interesting. Like mixing ginger, a ginger beer kit and an IPA kit together and going for a big one. Yeah, banana bread's a stunning beer, stunning. Imagine mixing banana bread with North Star too. Oh, fuck me. Now that does sound bang on. Oh, next time I go to Morrisons and if the idiots have reduced North Star 2 to £2 and I can get banana bread. Oh, a banana, imperial banana stout. Oh, and basically 2 pints worth. Oh, that's got to be the thing. Anyway, I might even do it without buying. If I can't get it for £2, I'll just go and buy it. Buy those two just for the crack. Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? I really enjoyed this. I can't remember what I paid for it, £3 or £4. I don't think it was £4. I don't think it was £4. I thought I paid £3 for it. Maybe wrong. Vocation did a lovely banana stout. Yeah, they did. Beautiful. Out of 5 for this, a good 4.5, I reckon. Yeah, bang on. Absolutely lovely that was. Really enjoyed it. Right, got to kill off. Come back with something a bit more weaker because don't want bollockings. And back in 2 minutes with another review. Cheers, everyone. See you soon. It's these fucking bugs. Already killed one glass.